Tomo, big win tonight. What are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, before I talk about that, I just want to thank the fans. What an atmosphere today. Oh, my word. And from 20 minutes before we even got out there, you could feel there's a real buzz in the building. I thought the atmosphere was phenomenal tonight. I mean, our fans have been brilliant all year. I mean, and they create a great atmosphere every night. And yesterday, we could hear them from the bench in Coventry. We had 300-odd fans yesterday. But tonight was another level. So big thank you from all of us. Phenomenal. And there's pressure on all of us because, we know how much our fans invest in going to this weekend, and hotels and tickets and their beer money and, going out for a meal. And it does. It plays on your mind, So I'm glad that we're there. And I'm glad that our fans can go down to Nottingham with good anticipation.
Just looking a little bit at tonight, the game really changed in the second period. And it felt like the Devils went through the gears. And you were playing very much like you have been at the peaks of the last month or so.
Yeah. I think we've been playing really, really well. I mean, I'm the first one. I think I'm pretty honest when I don't think we are. And I don't tell you what I don't tell the players. I'm not one of them coaches that use the media to get my message across. And the players should take a lot of praise for their commitment, their effort. And Kontos is on fire right now. He's picked it up to another level. And, but I think every single player's gone up another 20%. And, Stowe was, again, we were a little gutted he didn't get his shutout today because even though I thought we were the dominant team, I still thought he made some big saves, to not give them any life. And that's what it's like in these two-leg affairs. So, no, I'm delighted. And you know what? We go into the weekend with a good feeling, but it looks like we've got Sheffield now. Is that right?
We believe so. We're waiting on the Glasgow-Belfast game.
Yeah, the Glasgow-Belfast game, yeah. So whoever, you've got to, if you want to win it, you've got to beat whoever's there. So you've got to beat the big clubs. So, we'll have another good week.
I'll feel remiss having, at several points this season, asked you about the power play, to not ask about it now. It is cooking quite well. A word on that tonight.
It's honestly, it's not just tonight. It's been the last couple of months, and it's been since February really. That you can see the confidence is oozing through, and from your entries to guys scoring big goals and guys understanding where each other are. So big credit to that line. They get the lion's share. The other unit really doesn't, but because they're so hot right now, and we're going to stick with it.
Just finally, we'll look a little bit more at the whole season, your first year here in Cardiff. How do you look at how the year went?
Could have done better, if I'm being truthful. But, I mean, I've loved it. It's flew past. I mean, I was at game 72 with pre-season tonight, something crazy like that, and it's a lot, and it's a lot on the fans. And believe me, it's a lot on the coaches mentally. And it's a lot on the players physically and mentally. But, they're coming together at the right time. I think we're trending the right way. And we've had a great start, then a little lull. And that happens. But Belfast are the team that probably didn't have the lull, maybe at the start, and then kept with it. So if we want to win that league, we can't have lulls. It's as simple as that.
The very last thing I'll ask you, just ahead of next weekend, but also looking at the whole season, just a word to the fans and how great they've been, especially in the last month or so.
Yeah, oh yeah. Someone's just shouted they'll buy me a pint. I thought, I'll stick to that. Don't tell a Brummy that. Right? They've been unbelievable. The atmosphere in here and the people I've met and I said way back that was one of the reasons I wanted to come here was because of its tradition. And I knew from an opposing coach, how hard it was to play here. And our fans play a major, major, major role in us and getting us up when we're down a little bit as well. So huge thank you from me, my team, my coaches, everybody. We wouldn't be where we are right now without them.